Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I have good news for you. Houshou Marine has returned to streaming. We continue with Matarakan's teaser video, where she teased the return of Houshou Marine to streaming. The end of Matarakan's teaser video had a sound effect that came from the game Metal Gear Solid. Since Houshou was a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, people assumed Houshou would return to streaming within 48 hours of the teaser. That belief would be rewarded in spades as Houshou Marine would re-debut as her past life, Fantome. This ghost-made VTuber has become one of the co-hosts of Matarakan's podcast, which will premiere every Monday at 3 p.m. EST. During the first episode of Mint's podcast, she would confirm that she would not be joining Vshojo.
Is Mint Vshojo? No, she is not.
I was gonna talk about that on Thursday, but
sorry. I'm seeing so many questions, and I figured, please, I'm sorry for jumping.
No, it's okay. It's no problem at all. Basically, this is just us kind of having fun together. Vshojo will be helping with some of the stuff because Matara.
I'm a part of it.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna be my little minty self. Yeah. So. I'm just me.
Yeah.
There was even a point where Mint would say she tried getting a job at a grocery store. Mint Fantome's co-host Matarakan was especially surprised to learn about how Mint actually wanted a job at a bookstore.
I think I'm just gonna go work in a grocery store or maybe a bookstore, which is why I'm shaming you, because there's a person that you always really admired that left her career to work at a bookstore.
Yes, but that's not why I wanted to work at a bookstore.
Really?
Yes, actually, it's because the bookstore.
I don't believe you.
It's true. It's true. I actually never even. Actually, literally in this moment is when
I don't believe you at all.
No, I am being 100% serious. I'm being 100% serious. No, I just thought because I saw that they were hiring. And I like working. Well, I've never worked at a bookstore before, but I like how at bookstores usually they have like a coffee place connected, and so it smells nice. But I don't want to work as a barista. I don't know. I also was just like, I have to find maybe like another maid cafe to work at or something. So of course, but I didn't think maybe a maid cafe. I thought maybe a bookstore or a grocery store.
Yeah. And
I didn't know what to do.
I'm glad you brought that up so dramatically as well, because I think if you had told me that you wanted to work something different, I would have maybe just let it slide. But that's when I said, wait a second. And I brought us back to, hey, remember this summer when I, channeled you and we connected in Los Angeles and we talked about the podcast. How do you feel about that again? And that's when we kind of started floating the idea again of the podcast.
If any of you want to support Mint or Matarakan, they already have a merch store for the podcast where you can get acrylic stands, socks, buttons, as well as stickers of both Mint and Matarakan. We move on to Hololive, where Pekora's mother would debut on her channel. Pekora's mummy is a very popular girl, and her debut on her daughter's channel drew in 1.9 million viewers, making the live stream 6th most viewed VOD on Pekora's channel. Ara, everyone.
ペコちゃんは幸せだなってマミーはいつも思ってます。いいよね、綺麗でね。ちょっと待って、ペコーラよりのところに被せないでよ。ペコーラが可愛いけど。
Next we have Dokibird, who is extremely excited to partner with Gamersubs. He's also having an art contest to decide the artwork that will be on her waifu cup merch. Dokibird would also be seen celebrating her win on the Sonic the Hedgehog livestream, where Sonic the Hedgehog himself would appear in chat to say what a lovely day to be alive and not dead. Doki would continue her win streak by revealing her new loading screen for her live streams. I'm sure many Dragoons will be pleased that Doki, is using a very similar dance and song for a loading screen. Sounds so familiar. I wonder where I've heard this before. Doki would also express her happiness when she found out that Keroro Gunso, a very old anime, was getting a brand new season. This was to celebrate its 20th anniversary. Doki would say she was going to cry if Hiroro Gunso's revival was an April Fool's joke. And now we take some time to thank the CEO of Hololive, Yagoo, for booking an entire castle in Edinburgh so his VTubers could have fun. The VTubers who were allowed to go overseas were from Hololive's third generation, namely Noel, Usada Pekora, Houshou Marine, and Flair. The girls had fun visiting the historic city, and the girls even had a chance to visit a really popular bar where Marine tried her best to order alcohol from the bartender.
に行きたいと思います。I am English beginner. Pirates like drink. Whiskey.
One.
Houshou Marine would also put up a video for April Fool's Day where she went on a spa. We went there together with Staff-san, so we now know what Staff-san's body looks like. Thanks, Marine. You're the best.
いきなり気持ちいいです。痛くないですか?
Hololive Fantasy would also release a really beautiful music video called Reality Fantasy. We now have Hacker's Bay from Hololive's Promise, featured here on the Hololive's main channel, where Bay would show off just how hyperactive she was as a hamster, even though she's supposed to be a rat. Next up, we have Sakura Miko, recently celebrated April Fool's Day by releasing a horror video. No appearance of Miko is ever complete without mentioning the second half of Mikomet, Hoshimachi Suisei, who has announced that she will be taking a break for the month of April. Suisei would also confirm that while she is gone, she will be releasing scheduled videos, so her fans can still enjoy her content while she takes some time off. The schedule is right here if you're interested. Continuing with the Hololive April Fool's theme, Laplace would announce that she has married Iroha, one of her genmates at HoloX. Laplace was seen here in a photo, being carried in a princess style in the hands of the lovely Iroha. Takane Lui from the same HoloX generation would celebrate April Fool's Day by releasing a promotional video for a reverse harem visual novel featuring Hololive VTubers in their male form. You had Lui, Suisei, Polka, Fubuki, Iroha, as well as the tomboy VTuber Aokun from Regloss.
ホロコイ高校3年、星町水星。俺に、僕に、僕に、私に、僕に、俺に、しませんか? Hello, my princess. 君だけのアイドル、日落青だよ。
Aokun doesn't look that different from how she usually looks. She's always been a tomboy. We now reach Phase Connect's Himemiya Rie, as she celebrated April Fool's Day with a live stream where she pretended to be Hatsune Miku.
Forgot to make an April Fool's joke. Wait, hold up, stop, wait. Little do they know. Little do they know. 案外、私をバレたと思ってるの。I love 初音ミク。小さく崩されても止めるほど用しやすい思いボルクズ。とても疲れてなら思い出だけども。俺は次へつべなでもねこれきっとゴミなバカに一行くなくなってしまうだけでもな。あだで出せない。差し方時に言いたいつべの味は。Goodbye.
And now I have some slightly bad news. A-chan, one of the pillars of Hololive, and Sora's childhood friend, has announced that she would be taking a break from work for 3 whole months. A-chan would state the reason why she was taking a break from Hololive was because a family member suddenly became unwell and needed someone to accompany him. Obviously, A-chan is just trying to take care of her family and she will be back in July. So don't worry. Just give her your love and hope for the best. A-chan will be back. April Fool's Day is a time for VTubers to just go crazy on their social media accounts. Hachama from Hololive was no exception. She changed her profile picture into a pig. She changed her Twitter name to Ochama. She's changed it back now, so there's that. Hachama would also put out this video of herself as a pig. I don't know what's going on in Hachama's brain, honestly. I really don't understand. It just transitions into Hachama in an eldritch form. What did she mean by this? I think it's best we move on before we get mind broken by Hachama. Don't overthink it. Hachama is Hachama. Also smiling, on April 1st, his Hololive ID is Crazy Ollie, who has announced the release of her original visual novel, Days with Ollie, releasing on April 19th on Steam. Outside of Hololive, there are plenty of indie VTubers who are popping up, and one notable indie VTuber is Nankan Alice. This VTuber has the amazing concept of disappearing within 1 year. He has recently debuted, so if you're interested in seeing a VTuber disappear after 1 year, enjoy!
Happy to be able to finally see you all. I've been waiting for so long, and there's so many of you. Hello, everyone. My name is Nankan Alice.
Afraid of being left out from the April Fool's shenanigans that VTubers get up to, the ex-Vshojo VTuber Amemiya Nazuna would announce that she was moving to America starting today on April 1st. This was obviously a lie, as Nazuna's alter ego Miki Neko would actually stream on April 1st, where she tries to make rabbit dumplings from Monster Hunter while showing cleavage. Also joining the VTuber festivities is Rin Penrose from Idol EN. Rin would don her new persona Rinako Bellerose, a temporary strict departure from her usual silly British self. Rinako is a girly girl VTuber who is supposed to pander to males, something the original Rin Penrose is completely incapable of doing. I was kind of mad that Rin did this because I thought I was going to fall in love with her. But thankfully, it was Rin, so it was impossible to feel attracted to her, especially when her new model was just a JPEG, and all the stream was about was just Rin with a voice changer. It was still Rin behind the mask, so I don't feel anything for her.
My name is Rinako Bellerose. This is my YouTube channel now. I don't give a shit. This is my YouTube channel now. Rin Penrose. So, tomorrow I'm gonna go get a manicure. And that's where my YouTube payout is going this month. So, Rin Penrose has, very, very kindly agreed. This was agreed upon. This was agreed upon. We agreed to do this. This was a we came to an understanding. There is gonna be no legal repercussions for this. For the fancy restaurants? I'm not staying in a fucking travel lodge? What do you think I am? What do you think I am? Huh? Huh? Exactly.
Still, good attempt. We end the video with Pippa's charity case and Proctor's favorite VTuber, Kersha, who went on stream on April 1st to show off her new light 2D model, which looks just as bad as her old one. I'm sorry, Kersha. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening.